Uh, I think it was pretty much an average performance. Uh, like Coach Lingren told me, there's things he saw a lot of good things out there. He also saw a lot of bad. Obviously, I'd rather lean toward the good things. Um, but yeah, like I said, I think it was an average performance. There's some things, of course, that I could have done better on. So.
What plagued you guys in the red zone and kind of stopped you from being able to put up more points?
I think it was a collective offensive effort. There's a lot of different mistakes made. Offsides, just holding, just bad snaps, all that stuff, bad throws. So yeah, it wasn't like a specific position or something that went wrong. Just I think it was a collective effort. We just couldn't capitalize, couldn't punch one in. So.
How much do you feel that Washington State really tried to confuse you?
Not a lot at all. I don't think they didn't show anything new that we didn't see on film. There wasn't a lot of new things. A lot of things that I wasn't used to. Pretty much everything that we saw on film they brought. So.
I think a lot of people were surprised that CU came out throwing the ball so early with a first-time starting quarterback going against the 11th worst rush team in the Pac-12 and Washington State's run defense. You guys came out slinging it all around. Did you feel like that was a good confidence boost by your coaches? I don't know if that was a game plan. I assume it was. But
oh, yeah.
they put the ball in your hands right away.
Mm-hmm. Coach Singer told me at the beginning of the week last week that he wanted to start at the game, first offensive drive with just a bunch of passes, get me in a good rhythm. There's definitely a confidence booster coming out immediately throwing the ball. It definitely set up a lot of good passes from me like throughout the game. I think it was definitely a confidence booster.
Okay, from a leadership standpoint, what did you get out of that game the other day that maybe you could do better, or needs to be done better in the future?
One thing was just experience, just having that experience on my belt. Another thing that I stated in interviews throughout the week was that the vocal leader of myself, just being louder, because there were times when the lineman didn't hear the call or couldn't hear the cadence or the snap or whatever. So that, as much as I said I was trying to work on that, I think it was definitely lacking. I think in this game, or the past game.
Do you think that contributed at all to the false starts?
Yeah, the noise and just the handling the crowd noise. My part, the being loud and all that stuff. Definitely. Yeah.
Sefo said that he had tried to help you as much as possible, given his mobility.
Mm-hmm.
How much has he been able to help you?
Oh, a lot. The past 2 weeks, he's been giving me advice, just being a quarterback in general. Really, I looked up to him as a backup, and just kind of the beginning of fall camp is just kind of mirroring what he would do with like film and his work ethic and stuff like that. I respect him a lot and I looked up to him, and like I said, I just followed him as a quarterback and as a man off the field as well. He's a great role model.
He said he's not sure if he'll make the trip to Utah. It's up to his doctors and coach, but if it were up to him, he said he'd go. Would you like Sefo to be there this weekend, and how much of a help do you think he would be?
Absolutely, I'd love for him to be on the sideline. It's kind of the same as having Coach Lingren on the sideline. Just having an extra set of eyes, extra voice in my ear, and helping me throughout the game. I definitely love that if he came.
Some people read your post-game comments and sort of took it as to maybe you had thrown some teammates under the bus or something like that. I guess, have any of your coaches or teammates talked to you about that? Has that been a big deal since then, or where does that stand?
I've actually apologized to the receivers and the linemen especially. I know I made some pretty kind of harsh comments, and I didn't realize that I was at the time. Just kind of that post-game emotions just kind of got the best of me. But when I did apologize to them, they didn't really take much of it. They didn't really care much, especially the linemen. They didn't really care. They don't really read all that stuff anyway. So, it was definitely some harsh comments that I made, and I apologize to them, but yeah, they didn't mind it at all.
So
Really.
you don't sense that there's any frayed relationships or tension or anything?
Nah, we're all pretty close anyway. So like, even if I did say something like really bad to them, like to their face, they probably wouldn't even care. So.
Yeah, just in general, the team was frustrated with performance, and there was a lot of times there wasn't a whole lot of fight out of the team. Have you seen more of that this week, if there's a determination to not let that happen? Because it's only happened a couple times this year. For the most part, you guys have been competitive. Is there a determination to finish strong and finish like you have most of the year?
Yeah, I think the mindset this week is just to get the seniors a W. When we talked about that the senior day game, our main goal was just to get them a W at home for the last game, and I think because we didn't get that W, I think that mindset just kind of carried over this week as our last week. So.
Has the offense been scaled back any for you? Are you pretty much operating the same stuff except for those?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Some of the play calls are tailored toward my strengths. Coach Singer told me, he's trying to just kind of build on my strengths, and then, just trying to steer away from my weaknesses as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of getting out of the pocket. For me, I think throwing the ball on the run. I think I've had a little more strength in that. I've done a better job. But yeah, I think the game plan is pretty much the same. Just the throws in general. Just getting out of the pocket and working on my strengths. So.
Are you comfortable running?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not the fastest guy in the field, but if I had to run, I think I'd be okay.
You seem to be throwing a little bit more to the tight ends than Seppo did. Is that by design, or is there a comfort level you have with those guys?
Yeah, I think especially with Dylan Keeney, he's in my class, and he's my roommate, and we've played catch a bunch of times, of course, and I just have that comfort level with him.
He's benefiting from you being.
Yeah, for sure.
You threw the ball to Nelson 10 times. Is he almost a security blanket out there for a quarterback who's kind of getting used to things?
I think the player like that, that can make plays, catch the ball wherever you put it. Any receiver like that is a benefit to any quarterback. So, just having a weapon out there like Nelson Spruce, obviously, if you need to get the ball out, then you can be confident that a receiver like him will catch the ball. So.
Is that it for Cade? Closing statement?
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, CA.